Hey everyone, welcome to our channel. So today we are going to talk about cloud service model and how they can benefit your business. So let's define what we mean by cloud service model. So there are different ways in which cloud computing service can be delivered to customer. So the three main cloud service models are infrastructure as a service, IaaS, platform as a service, PaaS, and software as a service, SaaS. So before need to understand these three models, we need to understand the infrastructure stack. Then we can easily understand these three models. So let's start. So infrastructure means like when we deploy any application anywhere and it uses as an infrastructure stack. So infrastructure stack refer to the collection of hardware, software and service that are used to support the operation of application or service. It includes the underlying components that provide the necessary resources for the application to run, such as memory, processing power, and storage, as well as software service needed to manage and distribute the request to application. And even you are using this YouTube platform to watch this video will come under this infrastructure stack, which means you are using your laptop as a hardware and internet connection. So they are a part of some stack you manage and some parts will vendor manage. So infrastructure stack can be divided into several layers, each serving as a specific purpose. The bottom layer is the hardware such as server, storage, device, and network equipment, and the next layer is operating system and virtualization technologies, which provides a way of abstract the hardware resources and make them available to the application. The middle layer is the composed of services such as web servers, database, load balancer, and middleware. The top layer is composed of monitoring, logging, and management tools. So it is also important to note that there are some different type of infrastructure stack such as on-premises infrastructure stack, cloud infrastructure stack, and hybrid infrastructure stack. Now we understand the infrastructure stack. Let's move to next. So we need before we understand these other three models, we need to understand the on-premises. So if we talk about the on-premises, the all these infrastructure stack will come under, which means all this infrastructure stack will run on some building which is used by own company, and which means a company will buy all parts of these stacks and they will manage them all and pay for all infrastructure cost, which cover the staff cost, maintenance cost, etc. They will cover everything, which means this will be expensive, and it was possible to use something called data center hosting. This all host in some building which is owned and managed by vendors. Now we understand the infrastructure stack and on-premises stack. Let's talk about the infrastructure as a service. Starting with IaaS, this model provides customer with access to virtualized computing resources such as servers, storage, networks, but we need to manage anything above the operating system. An example of IaaS provider could be AWS. With AWS, customer can rent virtual servers, storage, networking resources on demand and only pay for what they use. This is a great option for business that want to scale their resource up or down as needed. IaaS is the one of the most popular cloud service model. And if we talk about the example, EC2 instance which provided by AWS, where we rent the virtual machines and we run the application on the virtual machine. So we need to manage the only virtual machine. AWS will take care of your infrastructure, your maintenance, and all IT infrastructures, all these things. Next, we have a PaaS, platform as a service, which provides the customers with the platform for developing, running, and managing the application without complexity of building and maintain the underlying infrastructure. This service model is aimed more at developers who have an application they just want to run and work and not worry about any of the infrastructure. You will pay as you use runtime environment. So if we talk about example, PaaS provider would be Google App Engine. With Google App Engine, developers can deploy their application on Google infrastructure and platform take care of scaling, maintaining and securities. Finally, we have SaaS, which provides the customer with access to software application over the internet, typically on subscription basis. With SaaS, you consume the application. So the provider typically handles the maintenance, upgrade, security. An example of SaaS provider would be Salesforce. With Salesforce, customer can access a range of customer relationship management tools via internet without having installed and maintaining the software themselves. Or we can take a one more example like Netflix, Gmail, Dropbox. These all as the example of SaaS where we using the services and we pay some monthly basis. Now we understand the all these three models. So in last we can say like cloud service model offer a range of option for business which is looking to take advantage of scalability, flexibility and cost effectiveness of cloud computing. Whether you need access to the virtualized resources, a platform for developing application or software application, there are cloud service model to suit your needs. We hope you found this video informative and always thank you for watching this video.